his couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys just 2 wins over their last 6 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. This defense for the Buccaneers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young off the bootleg. A short throw to Ingram. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Young will set to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. 45, set, hut.
Back to the ground with ETN. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Okay, ready?
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panthers first down.
Here's Young. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On the double.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Young. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. On first and 10, here's Irvin. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll get this down to the 38. The Buccaneers at 9-7 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! Movement.
Mayfield looks to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. Mayfield to throw. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
180! King!
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Pistol. Hey, alert! What's that?
And again, it's Mayfield. This is caught. Touchdown. Cade Otten with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A solid stiff arm. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
3rd down, Young from the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
First down, Panthers.
Come on, set. Left set, huh?
Young to throw it. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Looking to throw, Young. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready?
Now Young. And they'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Say, cut yellow, 22. Ready?
Again, it's Young. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Okay.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Cut.
To throw, Young. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. You'll take punts. You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and a yard.
Hurry! Pistol. Regular. Up.
Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Hurry! King! Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
180! Real.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we've got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Flushed out right. Complete right side to Otten. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good. We're up first down.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Bro. Done.
Here's Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Hurry, hurry. 20.
Mayfield now from the 50. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good. For Tampa Bay.
King.
First and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Real. Run.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Run. 180. Hey, alert.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
180. What's that?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, let's just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How's they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
And the Panther first down.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Check right.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. This is 2nd and 8. Young working out of the gun. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Run. Watch out.
Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. It's caught by Mike Evans. Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 74 yards. And the Buccaneers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched the weight there on the other side, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Carolina offense about ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by them.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. So no gain on the play. And it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A short throw to Ingram. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't, because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Young. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Set, go.
Now Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That completion works out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's second down.
45, right. Ready.
Young to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Go.
Here's Young. That one complete to lead it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Now Young. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Young to throw. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play.
Here's Young. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Real. Under. Hey, alert 33. Pistol. What's up?
Mayfield. They'll find McMillan here. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here's 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
Hey,
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my